Alright, Straw Hat Kid got clipped. Unfortunate. Nice throw break. Gotta be careful though. That's setting the precedent that you can get shimmied. Good back throw. Get that corner control. Bless Cammy not getting the side switch off of that DP now. Tried to meet the drive rush with the drive rush, but Straw Hat Kid was a little too slow. Straw Hat Kid's got to be a little careful here and did not interrupt the DI with the DI. It's one of those tricks that has a high likelihood of working once but never again. A little risky for co-op to use it right there. I feel like you want to save that sort of thing for really pivotal moments in the set. But we'll see what happens. Got a lucky perfect parry, but no conversion. That's going to hurt. Good counter hit. Another, that's, co-op is showing that they really like to DP as a reversal, but not so much as an anti-air. I hope Straw Hat Kid picks up on that and just like throws a fireball and starts jumping at him or something. Ooh, oh. Yeah, that's bad. I don't think Cammy's crouch medium kick is like absurdly long, but some of her block strings, along with her tick throw pressure and her walk speed, make it so you always want to be walking back against her, and that's how you get clipped. It's mad annoying, honestly. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, it's hard to deal with Cammy in the corner, especially as a character like Aki. Nice interruption. I guess that wasn't true Oki. Kind of fascinating that Straw Hat Kid had enough time to do a stand medium kick and trade. I bet if he just jabbed, it would have beaten co-op clean. Or maybe it would have been a situation where like the jab doesn't reach and then you end up getting punish countered. That would have really sucked if that was the case. Got hold that. Yeah, tick throw. Straw Hat Kid could have attempted to do a drive reversal on that crouch medium kick drive rush, but depending on what the Cammy did after, they might have recovered in time to block and would have just died. What's the score? This is the first match. And if co-op wins this round, they take the first set. I'm sorry, it was not the first match. Co-op is up by 1. And now they won the match. It's I don't know if anyone on the Ohio team is listening right now, but co-op, I don't think anti-air DP'd once. So, should probably try to abuse that. But they did like to DP as a reversal. But it looks like we're sending Servo in. Servo, I believe, has been undefeated so far. Every time they've gone in, they've won. So we might need some of that clutch factor right now. And then we also have THTB, presumably, waiting after. Servo versus Froggy Airplane. I can't say I'm familiar with that name, but it looks like they're going to be playing Akuma. I don't think I've ever really watched Akuma versus Aki, so I have no idea how it's going to play out. I would suspect that it is not the worst for Aki. Oh, sir, or why am I saying Aki? Servo plays JP. Duh. Yeah, I think this bodes pretty well for Servo. Not to mention a 200 MR difference is usually a pretty good indicator that there's a skill gap. Yeah, Servo does play JP. I was still thinking of Straw Hat Kid for some reason. I wonder how much Akuma's air stuff just as a whole, whether it gives problems for JP or not. I feel like it could be either way, because JP has a really clutch anti-air, and the portals themselves probably act, if the JP can get them up, probably act as a good deterrent for Akuma to prevent him from doing any sort of demon flip, air fireball, etc. And we see that right there. Yeah, see, okay. Yeah, if that portal's out, I don't think Froggy Airplane wants to jump or do anything, which kind of enforces the ground game. So the game probably really relies around how good Akuma is at throwing his EX Fireball, I would imagine. But that's probably the game for Servo, yeah. Which is like a scary proposition too, because like, I feel like most characters, and especially most players in this game, don't want to be chucking their plasma unless it's specifically to get in. And Akuma really doesn't do that too much. Because of how strong their air mobility options are. We got Froggy Airplane with the conversion, but putting them really close to burnout, I really don't like doing that against JP, because if you spend resources to put JP in the corner and you're not careful and you get slapped with an amnesia, it's pretty much GG, or it should be at least. Nice call out on the forward heavy kick. Nice little hit confirm from the target combo. Get that space. That's what we like. Yeah, I suspect Akuma really struggles at that long range against JP. The fast walk speed only does so much when you're not, when you really can't react to a lot of the stuff that's going on. Oh, what's going on with my camera? One sec. There we go. But looks like Froggy might be taking that game. No, Servo's still alive with CA. Can easily bring it back if it's not for that cheap 20 frame overhead that off of a drive rush can lead to like 50%. Nice check. Man, JP's kind of cheap. That conversion was crazy. Nice whiff punish on the air raid. That should kill. No, I bet Servo had a route to kill. Not that it really matters though, because like Froggy Airplane's gonna have to do a lot to bring this back. And I say that as he does get the one opening that he needs. Oh, no. Okay. Nice Servo getting out of the corner. That's like, again, another reason why I hate spending resources to put JP in the corner, because stuff like that, it's so easy for something like that to happen, and you just lose all your momentum, and you're actually behind. All right, Servo, if they take this round, they clean it up. Score gets tied to 1-1 between Louisiana and Ohio. I don't know if that was an Akuma being bad thing or a JP being privileged thing. I hated it either way. And we got a throw loop for the win. Nice. All right, my transition didn't come out for some reason. That sucks. So we're going to have THTB hopping in. Probably the best player on the 3v3 team. Hasn't dropped a set. I don't think he's even dropped a game yet. He looks like he's going up against Rabbit Maxer. DJ versus Aki. I would suspect... Or not JP. Jesus. DJ versus Aki. I would suspect DJ does not... He's one of the characters who probably cares the least about Aki's Fireball because of how strong his own OD Fireball is. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, the normal Fireball is probably a non-issue completely. Nice whiff punish. Plus frames, you gotta hold that unless you're willing to risk the DI. THTB's just playing safe, trying to get through burnout, but gets clipped with the shimmy attempt. Very fortunate jump out on the normal into a DI. That was pretty clutch. Yep, that is a standing reset. You gotta hold the mix after that, whether it's a strike or a throw. Unfortunate parry, trying to get the perfect parry anti-air there. Gets back thrown for your troubles. I'm a little surprised at how restrained THTB has been on defense. Haven't really seen an OD jackknife to get out. Maybe he's just trying to read, get better information on what Rabbit Maxer's trying to do. Got the knockdown, put on some pressure, keep going, stuff him in the corner, standing reset, went for the strike, then the feint cancel into a throw. I can't believe that. That was insane that hit. It felt like it was... I mean, I know it's like literally active until he lands, but that was such a weird hit. No, and Rabbit Maxer takes that first game. Yeah, unfortunately, the normal Fireball doesn't help against the OD Aki Fireball. Nice drive rush counter hit confirm. But that was a pretty clutch backdash by Rabbit. Rabbit's willing to take these higher risk plays to call out what THTB's doing. And it seems to be working out. Oh, that's the worst feeling when you have someone in burnout. Why does my camera keep doing that? Seems like the theme of this match has been that THTB keeps tossing Rabbit Maxer into the corner, and Rabbit Maxer tends to find a way out. But it's looking like... Nope. There's the way out. Never mind. I was going to say, it looks like THTB's finally keeping the lockdown going. But this is a momentum-turning moment for Rabbit Maxer. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of damage, but THTB still has level 3. Does a delayed crouch medium kick on wake up. That should... Oh, THTB could have killed there. Doesn't matter. He picks it up. All right, so I believe we're 1-1 now. Yeah. The drive rush crouch medium kick from left field. I guess right field. Keeping the pressure up, but gets interrupted by Aki's jabs. Aki has some of the best frame trap busting moves in the game. Like, you have to be real careful with what you're trying to commit to against her. Sway to beat the tap parry. Very good. Both real close to burnout. And this is not looking good for Rabbit. Oh, never mind. Still not looking great, but that at least gave him some life. THTB's got to be careful with the fireballs. He's probably trying to set up a feint so Rabbit commits to whatever move that is where she launches herself halfway across the screen. But it didn't matter. Whiff button into perfect parry. The goated tactic in this game. Interesting that THTB did not do anything off that drive rush. I guess he was trying to... Well, I don't know what he would have been trying to bait because... Rabbit did not have a super to use. Yeah, just go with the block string, set up a nice spacing trap. Could have converted off of that whiff that Rabbit did, but THTB missed it. That's a big move. Oh, THTB could have converted into level 3 if they were ready for that, and that probably would have ended the match. But that should do it. Drive rush jab, counter hit. One of the worst feelings in the game. THTB is going to take that 2-1. I do not know what's going on. My transition is not working. It's upsetting me a lot. All right, but we got Servo back up against Co-op. Co-op previously beating Straw Hat Kid. I was mentioning that Co-op doesn't really seem to be doing anti-air DPs, but sure loves DP reversal. So Servo can exploit those things. Oh, well, all right. I'm a liar. Just straight up. I'm only half a liar. Nice job, Servo. Alright. Co-op's trying to create some pressure there, but Servo didn't really bite to any of it, which is good. But does get clipped low. That's unfortunate. I was mentioning earlier that even though Cammy's crouch medium kick isn't really that incredibly long, the rest of the character makes it a mad good crouch medium kick. Converting into the level 3, that's probably fine. Put him in burnout. Get you out of the corner. Gets to set up some portal. Yep. Gotta be careful. I bet co-op's buffering a level 3 to try and punish something. Nice interruption. I don't think that was a planned interruption. More of a happy accident, but we take those. Nice. Just outpokes him. Servo up 1-0. Win con achieved? Absolutely. $1 million characters get win cons. Oh, what a whiff punish. That was nice on co-op's part. Nice jump. Servo probably could have gone for a route that put co-op in burnout, but it happened anyway, so it's fine. Nice interruption there, and this might just about be checkmate. Tried to be cheeky with the command grab at the end there. Nice interruption, Servo. It's hard to interrupt that sometimes. Like, when the mental stack is full, you're trying to play footsies with Cammy, and they just let the spin knuckle rip. What a punish on the tap parry. I think Servo could have gotten more off of that. Yeah, it's looking good for Servo, outside of being put in the corner right there. Oh, and almost ate it for the throw. But JP's never truly in a losing position in this game, so the corner feels comfortable, I would imagine, to most JPs. And that's probably going to be it. Nice! And Ohio wins the 3v3, only dropping a match. So that's going to be a decent chunk of points. I don't remember what the exact point totals are. But can only be good. Winning can only be good. Business as usual. We are dominating the 3v3s pretty hard. Gotta say. The 5v5s, it's going back and forth. Today's going to be, I think, a really pivotal day to see if we're going to be pulling ahead or not. All right, well, while we're in this slight break, I'm going to see if I can figure out what's going on with this transition. Fixed it. Nice. Ohio win. I wonder who we're sending in first. I would suspect Galaxy Brand. That's what we did the first match. We ended up losing that match, though. And then the second time, I think we sent someone else in. But Who knows? Boxer going in first. I mean, that might be an easy way to get a quick dub depending on what they're doing. Boxer's one of our stronger players on the team for sure. Is that the OhioFGC side all rolling up with Ultimate Masters PNGs? That's what I like to see. That's sick. What are we doing, Bran? Okay. Saw the one bar and I'm like, ah. All right. Looks like they're getting underway. Ed versus Rashid. I think I like Ed in this matchup. Because I feel like the only thing Rashid can really do... oh. Maybe it's just a control check? What's Rashid saying? Wrong game? Okay. Looks like we're sending Ego in first. Interesting strat by Louisiana to not show the PNG for their competitor. Does not let us preemptively try to form a strategy based on how good we think the opponent is. Nice. Oh, Ego. That was interesting. 2 OD, and I'm still flabbergasted that he did 2 OD amnesias after his first 2 knockdowns in the corner like that. Number 3? Ah, perfect parry. All right. Got to be real careful now with these perfect parries and drive reversal. Oh. It's okay to block sometimes, guys. I know it's scary. And you lose drive gauge. But it's okay to block. It really is. Nice air throw. With punishing the cane with the sweep. That hurts. Figo can just be a little more patient, and by a little I mean a lot more patient on defense. Not every knockdown is the end of the world. There we go. No, it's fine. Yeah, see, now, there we go. Nice, yes. Beautiful, that's what we like. Oh, air juggle? Could they have gotten an air juggle off that? I think so. It was a jump medium punch. I wonder if the team started yelling at him, because he hasn't, like, done anything but block on Wake Up Now. Oh, that's unfortunate, though. He burned himself out into the DI. Good check on the drive rush. No anti-air there. I wonder why. It's not like Rashid can really do too much in the air to throw off anti-air timings. I feel like a crouch heavy punch would have been just fine. Oh, what a jump over, but no punish. No check on the drive rush. Nice interruption with the pickup. That's insane. Kill him. Yes. No. It's probably fine. It's JP. No. Ego scaring me, man. Gotta watch out for the Rashid level 2 coming up soon. Off of one more knockdown. Is this going to be it? No, he's going to press the advantage. I think I like that, though. Yeah. No reason to blow the level 2 yet when you're commanding the corner here. Man. Monkey's going to take that over Ego 2-0. Unfortunate for Ohio. Yeah, that was kind of rough. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it just seemed that first game, Monkey was really exploiting the fact that Ego just wasn't blocking. Why? This auto frame is breaking down on me. Streaming's a blow up. But still early in the crew battle. Can't imitate greatness? Shut up. It's been working fine the whole time I've had it until today. King of COD versus Galaxy Brand. All right. Geef, man. If I recall correctly, Blancas don't like this matchup. We don't like Geef. I mean, I've always hated Geef. Nice slide. Let's get some pressure going. Nice. Knockdown. Continue that Oki. Whiff punish, please. Yes. No conversion, though. The Buckler says it's Blanca favorite. I mean, there's a lot of matchups where people win, but it feels awful. But people confuse awful with good, you know? Not saying that this is necessarily good. Just that it's very easy to get confused. I think Brand could have still punished that even though he was burnt out. Nice blocking. We love to see it. Nice job knocking Geef out of the air like that. That was a good Blanca doll because it just like bought Brand time for burnout to go away. Did not need to do that Blanca ball. But Brand clutched it out. So what do I know? Nice interruption. Nice. Oh. That's a scary part about going in against Geef in this game. Yeah, he doesn't have any good wake-up options, but like in a game that is so devoid of the concept of turns, being near Geef when you don't have plus frame advantage in any regard is like you're playing with fire. Got some tense neutral going on. Geef is walking Brand down into the corner. Tried to fake him out and get with the slide, which works out into some Oki, into a hop. It's still a 50-50 for both sides here. Brand's got to be mad careful. Yep, I don't disagree with the walking away. That jump over was a little ambitious, though. Oh, that Geef tried to end Brand. We can't be having OD Lariat missing like that because then the Geefs get justified when they say buff Lariat. We don't want that. I know we won that game, but we don't want that. That's something I think more Geef should be doing. I don't play Geef, but it seems like a stand medium kick is just so insane at controlling neutral. Like, you should be using that button more, I feel. Of course, there's an argument to be said, why do that when you can just do stand light kick into drive rush, you know? He goes almost as far, probably. We need the core jam Geef arc. If I'm playing Geef, it's modern Geef, and no one's going to have a good time. I morally cannot play Geef, because, like, in Street Fighter V, Laura Geef was such an abysmal matchup that, like, the character just makes me repulsed. At any range that Laura would want to throw her fireball, Geef could on reaction SPD her, and it was awful. Let's go, Bran. Clean this up. Nice. Brand's tying it up for us. We're now 1-1 with Louisiana. I bet they're going to send in Tarvis. It just feels right. Yeah. Wait, can Monkey play? Oh, okay. It's not actually. Oh, so they didn't play Monkey initially. They played Ram, whoever that is. That's why there was no PNG. I see. I made the connection. Okay, so we got Tar versus Monkey. Big MR difference here. I think like the math works out that generally speaking, a 1500 MR player wins about 5% of their matches against a 1900 MR player. Ramsar? Oh, that, you know, that's probably true. What's up, Cad? That's going to be a punish. Nice Tarvis. Clean it up. Matchup-wise, I don't remember really facing too many Kimberlys when I played Ed. I never felt... But I did play Tarvis a good amount, and I never felt good playing Ed against Kimberly. Maybe that's just because, like, I probably have weaker on average anti-airing skills, but, like, Kimberly's air game with Ed just feels abysmal. Well, that was an unfortunate DP. But it's alright. Tarvis still has this. I believe. Nice jump in. That's what I'm talking about. Like, Ed could have went for an anti-air DP, but if Tarvis modified his jump angle with any of the ways Kimberly can, like, that DP probably would have whiffed. So it's kind of an unfortunate 50-50 that you have to kind of just hold or try to space yourself away such that, like, you don't care about the jump in. But that's really hard to do. The fake cross under. I want to say I'm still surprised people get hit by that almost 3 years into the game, but I still get hit by it sometimes. So, you know. It always feels right that she's going to go under, but she never does. Nice. Anti-air by Monkey there. I'm not going to dignify that with the response, Austin. See me in 5. That's all I have to say. Oh, we're getting cheeky with the resets here, Tarvis. It's fine. All right. Training mode Seth only. You know how it is, Austin. Real Street Fighter V skill. First to 10. This Ed is kind of moving a little bit. But moved themselves into the corner, which is bad. Ooh, nice. Just gotta watch out for the DP. Plus, 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 hit. Tried to end it with the overhead there. That's plus. Baited out the DP, and that's gonna be the round. Just using the level 1. Nice. No, is the stream acting up? I'm getting dropped frames, it seems like. Oh, we might be fine now. That was weird. Should be back. It's just not a good stream day, apparently. I'm having all sorts of issues. I think I'm dropping frames again. What is going on? That was mad weird. Whatever. Oh, you know what it probably was? This Ed probably just like DDoSed my stream so they could hide away the fact that they were cheating and beat Tarvis. That seems likely. Yeah, I think we're good now. That was weird. Insurance policy with the can. We love it, except when we're on the receiving end of it. Nice overhead. Take the round. Tarvis on match point here. I think most of us got hit there. I'm going to be real. Who among us would have been brave enough to wake up in DI? Not me. Going into the level 3. Probably not the best conversion there in terms of efficiency, but you get the Kimberly buffs and you get a good chunk of drive gauge back, so it's probably fine there. Oh, and that might just be it. Can he kill? Not quite, but yeah. Nice. Let's go, Tarvis. And we're up 2-1, I believe now, right? Or something like that. We still have Squall and Boxer sitting in the wings. One of those two are probably stepping up to the plate. But we still got Tarvis. We still got Bran. I think Bran's only on 1 life. Did he win 2-0? I can't remember. Or was it 2-1? Tara has 1 life, yeah. Bran might have 2. So I think we're sitting pretty good. We're going to send in Boxer, it looks like, next. Yep. Whoop. Nope. Did not want to queue up. Bro. I think we're back. Yeah, I don't know why I'm having so many issues today. This like never happens. But we got a Boxer going up against Zaith. Ed versus Geef. Now, I think at a lot of levels, Boxer or not Boxer, Ed kind of beats Geef pretty hard. But I feel like at the highest levels, there's neutral tools that Geef players aren't using enough that like don't make it nearly as bad as it should be. It's a hiccup during transition. Weird. Okay. I'll lay off the transition then. So I like Geef's stand light kick, crouch light kick, stand medium punch. Those go fairly toe to toe with Ed's medium medium normals. Are we winning? We are winning, Tommy. We're winning pretty hard too so far. They've knocked out one of our guys, Ego, and we've knocked out 3 of theirs right now. And we got Boxer versus Geef. So, who is up a game? So we're doing pretty good. Nice. Yeah, and this might be, oh, no, nice wheel kick by Geef, but Boxer cleans it up, getting clipped. Or clipping the Geef with a, I think that was a staying medium kick. Yeah, that's a whiff punish right there. Honestly, this Geef was probably screwed either way because he was either going to have to fight Boxer's Ed or probably Squall's Mai. Nice anti-air. Oh, and that's going to be it right there. Nice. Nice job, Boxer, cleaning that up. 2-0. And that means Louisiana is down to their last fresh player. They still have another one waiting in the wings that played earlier. He really did. But Geef, there is counterplay for Geef against that button. They can just like stand back, then press stand light kick, drive rush in. Looks like it's going to be Mechanics versus Squall, who I presume is playing Mai. I guess he could play Bison as well. He did play Bison the first time, but now it looks like he's sticking with the Mai. Already, round start. Kimberly in the corner. This has all happened before, and it will happen again. Absolutely. Oh, getting the air hit into the feign for the Oki, that's messed up. Another one? Another throw? Nope. Ooh, this might end up being bad. Nope, that is bad. And the overhead did not convert. Lucky break for us. No anti-air either. Let's go. That converted? Jesus. Nice cheat, man. Good air to air by Squall. Immediately into the DP after getting clipped. Nice parry. Oh, what a dash under. Switch sides. That's smart. That's a punish. Yeah, that should be death. Yep. I do not expect Squall to have any issue cleaning this up with the overhead. Put him in the corner round start. Looking a lot like last game. Ooh, interesting hard knockdown. That also swapped sides. That's interesting. Well, Squall didn't care. He said he was waking up with level 1 for the round. And he was right. I feel like Squall's just trying to beat his PR for getting the opponent in the corner at round start. Every round it was within 5 seconds, 5-6 seconds. I wish I had something interesting to say about that. Nice job, Squall. And that means Louisiana is down to their last fighter who was in earlier, the person who took out Ego. Ramsar, I think his name was. And we get to send in whoever we want. Imagine being the Louisiana team and walking into the Ohio team just seeing all these Ultimate Masters. That's funny. Even their streamer is an Ultimate Master. He's not even on the team. Crazy work, the streamer's Ultimate Master. That's what I'm saying. Like, why is the streamer Ultimate Master and not on the team? You can't tell me Ohio is that good. What are we doing? Is everyone having issues today? Maybe that's it. Maybe it's not my fault. Let's go, Tarvis. This counts, right? Ultimate strat. Pretend the game's not working and then kill them. Punish them for their sportsmanlike conduct. The rare double P? Burn out. Let's go. Oh, tried to kill him. Nice. Obviously, that wasn't real. But it's fun to pretend it was. Or were we not supposed to send in Tarvis? They're ready. After like 4 or 5 consecutive games of losing, they're ready. Let's go, Louisiana. Is this the Abigail? That sounds vaguely familiar. You might be right. You're sending in Bran here? Well, Team Ohio disagrees. It's that guy? Why is that name bringing back memories? Hold up. He wasn't one of the Street Fighter V ranked demons, was he? Alright, Tarvis, nice. Being patient. Just waiting for the opening to take control. Oh, that could have been a gnarly whiff punish if Tarvis was ready. Another fake side swap. That might... Yeah, you could probably go into level 2 and kill off this. And it does kill. Okay, cool. Cool. Nice throw. Keep him locked down. We don't care about that, right? Yeah, let's go, Tarvis. Just block it out or parry. That's fine. That was a clutch backdash. Jesus. We got Ram in the corner. Tarvis should be able to clean this up unless something stupid happens. Well, sometimes I say things and they happen. It's alright though. It's fine. I feel like this is pretty much a done deal at this point. I'm saying this hoping that I can commentators curse Tarvis out, because I think that'd be really funny. But Tarvis's will is too strong. Yep. Alright, that was kind of sick. Nice. Let's go. Kill him. Yes. Do I want him to blow it? I don't want Ohio to blow it. I don't want Ohio to blow it. I do want Tarvis to blow it, though. Because that would be funny. We talk about Kimberly rounds all the time. We don't talk nearly as much about the Rashid rounds. You know? He's got them too. Clip that? Zed, you have the power to clip it. You do want me in your corner, though. I will root for you if you need to win. 100%. I am rooting against Tarvis because I know we're going to win. Nice job, Tarvis. That Rashid round, though. He was throwing for content. See, this is why I was rooting against him, because now I get to clip him and make it a short. It's beautiful. But congrats to Team Ohio. We are now 2-1 in the series. We are probably in first or second right now. I would imagine second. Maybe third. I suppose we will hop into the peanut gallery and see what the word is on the streets.
Yo.
What up, Corey?
What's up?
Oh, it's Corey.
How was the match from the spectator's perspective?
Okay,
Tarvis
so
the bomb. First of all,
Tarvis is, bro. Look, I understand that you're Kimberly and you just gotta throw yourself at someone sometimes, but man, you did fucking run slide, Ram did DI, and then you're like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna fucking just keep doing stuff. At that point, Ram is already. You can tell Ram was tilted. What has happened?
Tarvis, if you're
That's
listening, can you come in here and defend yourself?
I like how for the past 2 weeks of the Mid-South fight, Tarvis has had to defend himself.
Tarvis, you did a good job.
Your
I'm proud of
presence
you.
is requested in the chat.
Go Toledo.
Tarvis did do a good job, but goddamn, I'm sitting here like, oh my god, we're about to lose because
Bro,
Tarvis.
I like the part where they supered him and then DI'd him 4 times.
That was amazing. That was the best thing that could have happened.
What, Tarvis?
That one Rashid round, yeah.
That was not a Rashid round. That was a fucking system mechanics. That was an invincible reversal. DI.
Hey, so the funniest thing with that, Tarvis left the whole call. He was like, "Wait, where's Tarvis at?"
Wait, he left the call when that round happened?
No, when the whole match before the match started. He
Oh,
was
that's
like,
funny.
I gotta lock in. Hey. Oh man,
No, his controller got stuck.
we high key cooked.
Yeah, no, that was clean. Yeah, it was just Straw Hat Kid and Ego who lost, but everyone else kind of swept.
Wait, hold on, that was Tarvis locking in? That's locked in, Tarvis?
Yeah, that was like the 3rd round. It was fine. He locked in like 2 rounds before that. Cool.
Y'all are too mean to Tarvis.
What do you mean?
No.
That's
Look,
ridiculous. You saw what happened.
Bro,
right?
that is like the best player in Toledo or something.
listen,
Don't
I
say
do-
that.
Look, I mean,
What did I think of this sequence, Tarvis? I thought it was hype. I was really happy for that Rashid. I was hoping it'd happen again, to be honest.
holy shit. Holy shit, dude.
I saw that and I'm like, this is gonna be some sick content for the YouTube channel.
Corey, you have been content consumed. What has happened to you?
When you make it your goal to spread the OhioFGC to all reaches of the earth, it changes your perspective.
That's true. Do we hate Kim? I don't really hate Kim. I hate Kim.
I do.
I do.
I hate Kim. I hate Kim.
Don't say
I'm
that.
cheering
Don't
on
say
your
that. We hate
downfall.
Well, that's why I said
I don't hate Kim. I hate Tarvis's Kim.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Until I got to cheer it on.
I don't even hate Tarvis's Kim. This is the other Kims.
You know what? I don't
Tarvis
hate
at
Kim.
least-
I just hate
Tarvis-
Tarvis.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Damn. Bro, he's not DJing at your barbecue again.
True.
Me?
Oh, Core Jam.
I've never had a barbecue for him to DJ at, but I know he wouldn't.
He said hating me is valid.
Holy shit, man. Corey, you have got to fix your camera.
I don't know what's going on. Every time I move my head in a certain way, the auto frame software just completely messes up. It's never done that before.
Oh, man.
Dramatic effect.
This is how a team sounds when they just clean up the series. Look, man, it's not even how we sound. It's like, dog, I hate it when, like, we can clearly sweep and then we're like, hey, man, what if I just fucked up?
That's the best. We got to add some drama into
Oh
it.
my
Otherwise,
God.
it's boring.
I don't know what you're talking about. That was
you
sick
know
as
how
fuck.
Boring
That
it was trying to
awesome.
commentate
Told
Squall bro
everybody.
looping that poor boy. I couldn't say
Let's hear
anything.
him out.
What
Let's
up?
hear him out. He's here.
Oh, welcome, Tarvis, to the
Tarvis
show.
looked like
Hey,
Four
Corey,
games.
what do you think about that optimal Kim?
Say that again?
Oh my God.
What part of that was optimal?
Oh,
Oh shit! Oh, you have a point. You have a point. My bad.
No, it was good, though.
Hey, no, the crazy
Can I
thing.
ask you something, Tarvis?
Yes.
Why do you choose to lose on? You did this yesterday too. I 3-0'd you in winners finals, and then you chose to win in grand finals, and then you did that shit today, and you chose to win. Why do you not just choose to win from the beginning?
The game is hard.
Down.
The game
You
is
gotta
hard.
That's not what I asked. You're choosing to win.
The game is hard.
His ability got a cooldown.
Oh my God. Okay.
What? I'm literally struggling against Ed. Like he's over there swinging, and I can't do shit about it.
Yo,
So
good
what the
job,
fuck do you want me
Tarvis.
to do? Thank
You
you.
took the most
Thank you,
games
Ed.
today. I think.
See, at least someone in here likes me. Like, damn.
yeah, me. I do.
You were literally. I just heard you talking shit on the stream. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but I can tell you, no, look, I like you. There's shit I don't like that you do. That there's things
Yo,
I
Corbin.
don't like that you do.
Jarvis, you got more MR than all these people.
He said what?
Yeah, ask Austin what his PNG says right now.
Grandmaster. I don't give a fuck. Don't worry.
All right, Core Jam, what's your MR say right now?
Ultimate Master.
Oh,
What
shit.
number? Is that 4 digits.
It is 4 digits.
Pretty good.
1834.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Jarvis got.
Thank you, Tarvis. Yours is pretty good too.
No, I don't earn mine. I don't earn mine. As you can see.
See, like this is why we have to hate on Tarvis. If we try to compliment him, he turns it down. So we're forced to hate on him.
It's not, but like, even if I say something like positive or like accept your compliments, there's still hating involved. Like, I can't escape it. It doesn't matter where I go, what I do. I could be playing another fucking character and be like, you know what, Tarvis, you are a fucking baby. Your character is baby. Like, it doesn't matter.
Tarvis, you are a sick player.
You're good, dog. It's fine.
Your character just on bullshit and you know it.
Oh my god! All right. See, this is the shit I be talking about.
No. Look. You,
You
sorry.
cannot
You
have
like-
fun.
No. You got to understand that's coming from the dude with the crazy ass dry rush. It does not mean anything.
And the
Yeah.
fastest recovering jab.
In everyone's defense, Tarvis, we say this about everyone else too.
Yeah.
So who was the most hated in Street Fighter V? I heard it was you, Corey.
Yeah, probably.
Probably Corey, Hitman, me.
You sneaking
Yeah.
yourself in there. What the fuck are you talking about?
Carried by DP.
Yeah.
No one liked fighting me.
No one. Absolutely no one.
So what was wrong with you, Corey? You just did Laura stuff, or like?
Yeah.
I say we check the stats. Who's the top 5 for Street Fighter 5 in Ohio? That's what I want to say.
Does OhioFGC.com,
the top 5?
place where you can see all the locals, also have
we
stats
do.
for Street Fighter 5?
It does. That's crazy. We should check them.
Yeah, Tommy, you can have the stat bar. That's totally fine. I don't really give
Am
a
I
shit.
there?
Everyone
Yeah.
hated me in 5 because I would beat them with Laura things, and I would just tell them to play better neutral. And no one likes hearing that.
That's crazy.
So do you get cussed out or
I mean-
anything afterwards?
Oh yeah, he did.
Yes.
He did.